NBA, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Hero in at the 2 spot. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Such a dual threat offensively. Curry can be the finisher, or he can create like he did there.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from downtown. The rebound by Wiggins. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. BA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Miami. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Green. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero looking over the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And here's Butler outside. And he buries his first look.
And while this has never been the strongest part of Butler's game, Jimmy can certainly hit a 3.
And he's going for the lob. Butler with a steal. Pass to Curry. And here's Post. Outside, Green. Now Butler. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Powell against Butler. Powell in the post. The rebound by Post.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Curry. Check by Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
And that one, good. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time to get down.
Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. Here's a look at some stats for Norman Powell.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. The three from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And we don't see Curry take that many mid-range shots, but that jumper is pure from anywhere.
Pass to Hero. The three. Powell's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Curry. Driving inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Powell surveying the D. Pass to Adebayo. Crafty move. And finished off by Adebayo.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 7. Powell outside. Back to Mitchell for 3. The shot, no good. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Green. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Powell. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And Adebayo is hard to knock off course because of that upper body strength.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far.
Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell.
My call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And that one misses. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Heat trail by 7. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, they call him stay ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
And we have time now to glance at who the best fast break teams are in the league. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Heat.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
And here's Hero. 17 points in his last outing. Now Powell. Outside Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Tipped. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero outside. Outside Adebayo. Jacks up with 3. Hauled in by Curry. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Horford outside. Pass to Green. Shoots over Wiggins. And there's Green on the assist by Horford. Green's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's just sheer toughness right there by Draymond Green. What a finish through that contact.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry to the inside. And then Adebayo slams it in.
That came out of nowhere. Adebayo with the highlight reel dunk.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. A different look for Miami. Ware comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson comes in for Norman Powell. And Golden State also making a switch. Hields checked in for Butler. Free throw's good, Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo's showing you what a complete player he is. He gives you the athleticism defensively and on the glass, and then offensively, he's extremely productive as well.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Curry, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And that is one of Steph Curry's hallmarks. So creative around the rim.
Curry against Hero. Now here's Ware. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Curry passes to Hield. Green with a screen on Jaquez. Hield from outside. The rebound by Ware.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Larson. He's scoreless. Miami moving it around. It's Jaquez on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, no good.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Pass to Green. And here's Curry. Now here's Hield. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Adebayo, a screen on Hield. Pass to Ware. Adebayo against Green. And he's going for the oop here. To the paint. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Pass to Horford. And again, it's Golden State.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
1:07 left in the first. Adebayo against Green. Hero outside to halt the run. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Well, when you look at Hero's numbers, this is a guy who shoots a good percentage from deep with a high volume.
Horford passes to Curry. Outside Hield. Screen by Horford. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hield, missing.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Deflects the pass. Counted.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Hero. Outside, Pajemski. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
On the floor for the Warriors, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Pajemski in at the 1. Now here's Powell, still without a bucket. No good on the triple. Now here's Pajemski. Butler against Powell. The gritty finish from Butler there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Larson, guarded by Hield. Here's Ware. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
First free throw is good. Jovic, he's checked in for Smith. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Pass to Butler. Jaquez grabs the board.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Powell. There's the 3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Hield for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Well, turning defense into offense is important, and they did it at the highest level in that one.
Here's Larson. Still no points. Powell for 3. He buries it from 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Butler. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right side Pajemski. Right side Hield. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Powell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Here's Larson. tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside heel. Pass to Horford. Butler up top. Lets it go. Rebounded by Jovic. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Ware. And the layup is good off the glass. Ware's got 4 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, Tim, he possesses that classic European combination of size and skill. The 6'10 Serbian, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, the finesse game is there. Vision, shooting touch. But, Brian, he just needs a bit more physicality to really round out as a player.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Curry passes to Butler. And here is Green. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Now here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
So his efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now Ware. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Jaquez, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, if he gets an opportunity to throw one down, he is going to take it every time.
Curry with it. He's got 7. Green with a screen on Hero. Curry passes to Green. From the wing. Rebound Miami. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Curry. Miami making their last shot. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. To the cup, Curry, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And if you give Steph any daylight, he is going to make you pay.
Curry against Hero. Where the screen from outside the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Here's Powell. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Up top, Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Curry creates inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Ware. Ware, the screen. Hero for 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The three from Curry. Rebound Miami.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hero finds Powell. Count that one. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
So it's the Warriors now. 6-point lead. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Outside Kuminga. And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Powell. With the 10-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Powell. And the Warriors making a switch here. Outside Moody. Curry against Mitchell. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town.
And for that game against the Knicks, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Pass to Hero. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 11 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Horford outside. And here's Hield. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Clock at 6. That one's good for 2. 13 points in the game.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Moody. Pass to Hield. Outside Green. And here's Moody. No points yet. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Hero outside. And the bucket is good.
Well, he typically gets about 20 a night, so this is a big-time performance by Tyler Hero.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry from the arc. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Hero. Hero with another miss. The Warriors lead by 6. Horford right side. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. 3-pointer off the mark. Heat shooting 56% for the second quarter. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. Horford outside. Green in the post. Pounded by Wiggins. And it's Green missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Mitchell got a hand on it. There's the triple. No good there.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Work it inside, Adebayo.
Adebayo's teammates encourage him to be aggressive down there. He's a very intelligent low post scorer.
Pass to Moody, back to Heel. Curry looking it over. Back to Heel. 4-3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Impressive. And it's put them in this lead right now. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please represent the center court. And get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for our team.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How can I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Miami Heat.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
The Warriors lead by 7. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Left side Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 9.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry against Mitchell. Outside Butler. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. Takes the 3. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 7. Powell outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Here's Green. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Adebayo. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Again, Green missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Hero finds Wiggins. Powell outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Moody. Outside Green. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry. And once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
Back to Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 17.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Curry. Outside Moody. Outside Green. Pass to Curry. Now here's Butler. Now covers. And yep, it's good. 15 points for Jimmy Butler.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Pure from 3-point range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Moody. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Curry for 3. And Curry with the answer.
And that's the competitive fire Steph Curry plays with. You just knew he was going to have an answer there.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, thank you, Allie. Hits the trifecta. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Pajimski's checked in for the Warriors. To Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Powell for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Pass to Pajimski. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo up top, defended by Pajimski. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Powell. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Pajimski. Green with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Adebayo. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Wiggins for the tie. Tough points there from Andrew Wiggins.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Green, the pass to Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Miami has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Powell outside. To the paint. Releases. Strong work by Adebayo.
And Adebayo will not shy away from the physicality in this game. He actually welcomes the contact on his way to the rim.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. The Warriors also with a sub. Warford's checked in. Butler against Jaquez. The 3 from Curry. Rebound Miami. Wiggins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Powell. Hero outside. Now here's Powell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo for the lead. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got 23.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Pajimski. Here's Butler. And the step back jumper is good. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
Pass to Jaquez. Hero against Curry. He shoots it. Hero, no good. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside Pajimski. On the wing, Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Butler. 17 points in the game. Left side Curry. Fires for three. The rebound by Wiggins. The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Green. Here's Horford. Outside Pajemski. Back to Horford. With the 10-footer. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Tyler Hero. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Outside Jaquez. Launches a three. On target from range. Jaquez has got 5 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now Hield. 11 points in the game. Count that bucket. 13 points in the game.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Pass to Ware. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Yakachonis. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And again, it's Golden State.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Yakachonis. Where the screen. To the wing, right side. Pass to Yakachonis from behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Hield on the wing. He's got 13. And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Yakachonis. It's off. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat shooting it at 52% on the floor for the Warriors. Brandon Pajemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish?
Yeah, that was a foot race in the open floor, and Kuminga is going to win that one most of the time. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Down low. Powell with a steal. goes in. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. To the inside, Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Pass to Jovic. Now Powell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kuminga. Jaquez grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Larson. Pass to Jovic. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Kuminga. Right side Butler. Shot clock at 5. Healed from outside. Jaquez grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Count the basket. And the Heat lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside heel. Butler, a screen on Powell. Outside Butler. Back to heel. The 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Jaquez. And it's a 3-point Miami lead. Left side Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Butler. Through contact, Butler connects.
That is a strong move by Butler, so tough in there.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Hero, he's checked in for Jovic. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Podziemski. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hero outside. There's the drive, lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 25 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Curry against Hero. Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Hero against Curry. Here's Powell. Throws it up high. And stolen by Green. He's all alone. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Oh, look at the hustle there from Draymond, leaving it all on the floor.
Hero against Curry. Pulls it. Hero, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Butler. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. Now Powell. Miami moving it around. Fires the 3. Miami, no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. Green, the pass to Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green, the pass to Hield. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. And here is Kuminga from downtown. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 9 rebounds now. Now Hero. Here's Larson. Powell outside to end the drought. Rebounded by Green.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Kuminga. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And he gets the bucket.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's Kuminga. That three's off the mark. Now here's Ware. Green covering. Powell outside. To take the lead. The shot won't fall. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Larson. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Powell outside. Back to Hero. Wiggins outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Butler's got 21 points in the game.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
Now here's Powell. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock to tie it up. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Shot from 12. And there it is for him. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Curry against Hero. High arcing shot. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Now Green. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Hero. He gets it to go.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Post is checked in for Hield. Heat trail by 7. Now here's Hero. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
That is a big part of Hero's role with this team, being a reliable bucket getter regardless of the situation.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
Curry with it, just a bucket away from 40 points here.
Hey, B.A., he has been relentless at the offensive end.
Butler. Five on the clock. Rebounded by Powell. Miami trailing. Outside Hero. The floater. Curry with a steal. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now, defending Curry, you just never know when he's going to pull up off the dribble. He keeps you guessing.
And here's Hero. Fires the three. Money from three.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Outside Green. Here's Curry from deep. Yes, sir, with the three.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Heat trail by 7. Hero outside. Floats one up. Another chance. And there's the layup. Good.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Curry against Mitchell. Here's the floater. And Curry, so skilled with the teardrop.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer. And Tyler Hero was born for these type of moments. That's why he gets the ball in the clutch.
Up top Curry, checked by Mitchell. Butler. And Butler is there for the flush.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Now Mitchell puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. Outside Moody. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Now Butler shoots a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.